This is a dangerous road and should only be attempted by experienced off-road drivers and motorcyclists. It is rated grade 3 to 4 for off-road vehicles and code red for motorcyclists. Approximately 2 kilometers after the pipe, you will arrive at this very narrow bridge. This is the second of the 2 bridges on this pass, and it is often muddy, slippery and rutted right after the bridge. If you intend driving this pass, it is essential that you first watch part 1. The name Ongeluks Nek translates directly into Accidents Pass. Once you have driven this route, you'll have a good understanding exactly why. Despite the fact that you will have crossed the South African border post several kilometers ago, when you reach the top of the neck is the point where the actual South African-Lesotho border is situated. There is no border control point on the Lesotho side of the border. It should be noted that the entire pass, as well as the access road, falls within the boundaries of the Ongeluks Nek Nature Reserve. Your entry permit conditions include certain restrictions, rules and controls which must be strictly complied with. As the track heads upwards, following the course of a small stream, the mountains hem you in from either side. Just before you get to the start of the first switchbacks, you'll notice some old ruins on your left-hand side. The higher you climb, the rougher and rockier the road gets. Once you start with the switchbacks, you only have a few kilometers to go to the summit. From this point, the track is best handled in 2nd and 3rd gear low range. Maintenance on this track is virtually non-existent, and you should be prepared to do some road maintenance yourself to move large boulders out of the way. It is a good idea to have a good shovel on board your vehicle. This is a serious pass and is the 8th biggest altitude gain pass in South Africa. It is also the 5th highest pass and the 3rd steepest pass. Add into that mix the Drakensberg, summer storms, winter snows, and you can see why this pass has got something of a reputation. The average gradient is 1 in 9, and that is one of only 5 passes in the country with a gradient averaging out below 1 in 10. The steepest gradients are as bad as 1 in 3. Add some serious side camber and lots of loose rocks, and you and your vehicle will be tested. These final 2 switchbacks are very steep and rocky. If you get to the summit on a clear, calm, sunny day, consider yourself one of the fortunates, as it is rarely like this. During the summer months at the summit, you can expect strong, blustery anabatic winds coupled with electrical thunderstorms. With a summit at 2,541 meters above sea level, you can definitely expect frequent snowfalls here during winter. In such severe weather conditions, our advice would be to not travel this pass at all. If you've made it to the summit, you may as well get out of your car regardless of the weather conditions and enjoy the fabulous views out over the Eastern Cape and the KZN Midlands. For those travelling onwards into Lesotho, the road levels off to a very comfortable gradient and follows a wide grassy plateau. After about 8 kilometers, the road arrives at a large dam and skirts the front of the dam wall, which is quite a tricky exercise. Ongeluks Nek is one of the last remaining true off-road passes that is without question a challenge to drive, and it's guaranteed to put a big smile on your face when you conquer it.